Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. We got a few quests we are on here, in a few different places. Here in Silverpine Forest. A couple of these easier than the others, for sure. Just level-wise and also location-wise. Looks like a lot of concerning situations in Ambermill and over here on the island, which is also where we need to go. And somewhere in the hills nearby here for one of these other quests. There's a lot of concerning things. And elites. And dungeon. And dungeon quests that we are nowhere close to the level for yet. So I think we're just going to start by heading over to the island here. This should be where these guys are at. Fenris Isle. Go to Fenris Isle, east of the Decrepit Ferry. Collect Rothhide Ichor. And be careful. And also possibly get some drop quests. Rothhide Plague Water. So it might just be one of these. Okay. We'll see how that goes. We've got potion stuff. We've got a little bit of inventory space. Honestly, not that much, all things considered here. Between all the different potion stuff and scrolls we're going to keep and quest items and, yeah, it is a lot here. We will see what we can do. Let's go fishing at some point. I want to get some lures. I don't know. Various things help us survive. Falling and everything. First question is going to be, how dangerous is the lake? Because we need to cross the lake in order to get to the island, obviously. Might be safer just to head up the path and then cross from here, instead of going past the landing area there. But there's enemies there, obviously. Trying to be smart about our paths and plans here. That's the idea. Okay. Blink around a bit. Oh, send it back up. Out on the path. Over there somewhere. Yeah! No. No thank you. Silver leaf. Got a lot of those. Okay. Maybe just get off the road up here. Reasonable crossing length. And depending on what's in the water, it might genuinely be safer than being on land. There's plenty of enemies out here. Although at least up in these parts, the enemies are lower level than us. Quite a bit. Should be at least somewhat manageable. We get in the water quicker here, or we could get further in. Slowly. So we just get out through here. Got a couple moon rage guys on this shining strand. Got a camp here or something. Some wargs. There's some murlocs. There's a mage royal. I would like to take that. That's all well. Resisted our attack there. Ridiculous. It always has a chance to happen, unfortunately. Slow him down. We'll last him. Okay. There's vile fin shredders out there. And he's just as an underwater warg. A water warg. Wild. Wanted rogues slain by Polly. Level 16 in the Barrens. Orc warriors slain by Yam at level 1 in Orgrimmar. So we people again level 60. We got deaths, we got successes. Lots of stuff happening out here. Alright. What is out here? Vile fringe shredders for days, looks like mostly. If we can avoid at least some of those, that'd be great. Another failure of the frost. Unfortunate. Not what we need right now. Murlocs everywhere here. Is that where we're going? Because the other question is going to be, where would be a good spot to cross to? Fire still works underwater. Oh, he's running. Goodness. Okay. Let's cross here. See what we're working with. We can see it underwater and stay underwater for an extended period of time, the whole undead business and all that. Lake Frenzy, 16. There's definitely stuff in the lake here. In terms of spots to get onto the island, this does not look like one of them. Further south might be the better choice, unironically. Fight a fish. Let's get him out of the way here. Got full freeze. I got a lot of health there. This guy just kind of chilling. Weird. He has full health. We're leaving combat now. Are we like technically outside of their range? They were evading or something? There's all kinds of weird stuff with that, depending on what the enemy's doing. Looks like we're alright. Aim for the docks here, I suppose. As reasonable of a spot as any. Get a foothold here, I suppose. There is other guys on the other docks on the other side here, so we need to be aware of things. That's for sure. We're just here for a little bit of ichor. Should be fine. In theory. 3 minutes left on some potions. No enemies in the water right here. Near Fenris Isle. Here we are. Let's see what the situation is on Fenris Island. Potential stuff down this way. We just fight the ones out here. Those might be a little bit safer. Level 17. That's pretty reasonable. It's here. Oh yeah, in here. Plague Cloud. Strength, agility, and intellect reduced by 4. That's not ideal, but could be worse. There's some strength kelp. Here's me, Swift Thistle. I don't have too much strength kelp. Stuff in the water. Makes sense we haven't found too much of it. Underwater. Strangle kelp. Presumably we find more of this over towards Stranglethorn maybe, but if it's found here, I might be a little bit too high level. At any rate. Neat. Vendor's for a good chunk. That's alright. Alright. Potions are running out. Let us produce another set here. Go for Fortitude. Troll's Blend. Line Strength. Minor Defense. This guy's running. I'll go with it. As a human paladin. Yeah. Potions. Since we have the stuff for it. Could pick up a few more silver leaves. Well, they're not a defining factor of how much we have left here. There's 60 minutes. Try not to aggro multiple guys here like they did. That's kind of the dream. That's how things go. Try to get this ichor. There is a whole town kind of area Or cancel another thing up to the north here. Which might be a little bit more compact. Dodging my strikes. Yeah, some wool cloth. That's pretty good. A lake skulker. I need him right now. See if any of these guys have range attacks or anything like that. Also be a concern. Bit of money. Slightly higher level. Getting experience. Might even be able to get some drops and stuff. Could be fun. Some frost. Finish him off. There is the rawhide ichor that we're looking for. Okay. 1 out of 8. Wool cloth, we can turn to wool bandages. Get some levels there. Not bad. Okay. Let's even just stick to this side of the island. Let's get this guy out of the way. Also just see what they do. Also useful information to get. Completely frozen. Damn. We have money. Also our curse is being lifted, so that's something. Ish. 123. You got enough of you. Probably should throw in another spell here. Oh, what's all this going? Spirit reduced, armor sundered, and an axe. That is a main hand axe. Vendors for almost 5 silver. If they're making a little bit of money out here. Can't complain about that at least. The guy. Reduced spirit is also a bit unfortunate. A couple defense and stats levels and all that here. Still useful. Still would be good to get. There's stats level 91. Alright. Couple lake guys. In terms of area in the lake, there's all of these islands out here too. Whether we really need to go out that direction at all, we will see.
I need to get closer.
Slow him down. Light him on fire. Nice shot. A talking head. Is that the thing we need for this? Begins quest, its lips are moving. You don't look like a rawhide. Good. I had lost hope. My name is Alaric. I was once Thul's head servant bodyguard. He used his magic to protect me from the plague of undeath, but instead his spell gave me an unlife from which I cannot escape. After creating the cursed rawhide gnolls, Thul beheaded me and gave my head to the gnolls as a plaything. Please take me to my body. The gnolls buried it here in Fenris Keep, near the stable in an unmarked grave. So that's having us go up towards the castle area, which seems to be significantly less safe. All the doom is happening up this way. This side's actually pretty reasonable by comparison, apparently. We're gonna need another reason to head into that considerable mess. Just one guy. Staff. Staff. There's another ichor. Beautiful. Unfortunate when they walk towards us while we're casting the spell. Because then they get close. That's the whole thing. A brute here. You're doing some damage. We'll have some bread. We'll eat. Also got a stock short sword here. Level 14 sword, 5.8. Still worse than this sword that we got, because this is a green one. Also plus stamina. For all that that's worth. Okay. Through here. So most of these lake guys that way. You now. Almost finishes them off with that series of spells. Does well enough. These guys are nearly on level here. 18. It's interesting because this is 17. That's about right. The head from the mine is a lower level. This one's in a mine, though. We saw what the situation was in there. Lots of potential multi-pulls, which is not ideal. And things spawning behind you, and only one exit, so... Lots of negatives. About caves and castles and mines and things. We're making do outside for the most part. So that's okay. Alright. We can go take a look further up in here. Just get an idea of how things are doing. Also, finishing up the Ichor here. Definitely going to be more quests for go in there, do things.
Still recharging.
We'll see. Money. Can avoid getting additional curses, that would also be okay. As much as we can affect that. Right. Plague Weaver. Resist. Unfortunate. Nope. Another wool cloth. I'll take those. That's pretty good. Get some more mana. Always good to have plenty of mana. Just a solid idea. We also need to consider our retreat back across the lake here. Look at these guys running around. Oh boy. Yeah, that could be part of the danger. That's for sure. Two villagers down there, looked like. Slain in Black Fathom Deeps. Something else right before him. There's another Ichor. We got a patrolling brute here. And guys in the trees. Just getting in here is going to be taxing. Freeze him there. Sit on the other one. Freeze him again. Alright. Just about. Just about. I don't think the arcane explosion was exactly what we needed there. But drop them both a little bit. Options. We've got options. 2, fairly doable. 3, concerning. Using this right now, probably a little unnecessary. So now we really don't want to actually get in here. Have one of our main solutions off the table here. Look around a little bit though. We still do need a little bit more Ichor. 2 wool cloth. Nice. Yeah, it looks like the only way in here is going to be through the front door. Oh boy. In terms of safety, no. No, there isn't. Just need to figure out exactly how far apart be from each other and not multi-pole here.
Too far away.
And then, of course, we have the whole there's only one exit situation again. Lots of danger here. Switches off of the spell. Man back up. Turn-in's right there. We don't need to go into the actual castle part of the castle. But still. Clear out an area for ourselves here. Sure, there's a lot of guys. On the plus side, additional drops and such, I guess. That's something. Finish the spell. Some curses and sundered armor. Not great. There's just a lot of guys in here. Like a concerning quantity of guys. Now we have an additional curse. Strength, agility, intellect, and spirit all reduced by 4. That's a lot of our strength and agility for sure. We got at least some other stuff going for us. How many more people are that way? Yes. Yes is the number of people that are that way. Alright. Dangerous spots. Dangerous spots. We don't need to do every single quest. That is not necessary. Let's go turn this one in. If we're gonna be doing things in there, we might as well get all the quests that are gonna be up in there. Let's see if there's a safer way up this way. And swim down this river portion here. And get up on the other side of the bridge or something. Fairly safe. Ish. Not too many fish problems here, it doesn't look like. Overall, could be worse. Just gonna sit there. I know Theranos. Sometimes stuff down here in the little river area too, so can maybe make something out of that. Just kind of avoiding some problems. And the decrepit fairy. Okay. That's here. Let's go along the edge. There's still a lot of guys in here. See, this is the actual decrepit fairy area. There's earth root over there. Let's go up this way. This has been cleared for us by this guy. Okay. Turn this in. See if they have more for us to do on Fenris Isle. More and more of these dangerous spots. They're places we necessarily want to be. Options. A few more things in this area. Possibly also go see what else is currently available in the Barrens. Just the lower level-ish quests. Gets us somewhere at least. Also have a bunch of stuff to go deliver to Undercity too. Whether or not now is the time for that. Definitely go purchase a few runes of teleportation. That'd be nice. Teleport forward. Lovely stuff. Warlock. Okay. Let's get back here. Traversal. Do you have the Rothhide Ichor, Alindrea? Yep.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Very good. This Ichor will help us understand the nature of the Rothides and may show us their weakness, if they have one. 9 silver.
Our time will
Rothhide Origins. I reduced the Ichor you brought me and separated it into its base components. My findings are not conclusive, but I determined that Warlock and Necromantic magics were used in the Ichor's creation. While I continue to study the Ichor, I want you to take a sample to Vethor Ice Shard in the Undercity. Vethor is not an apothecary, but his knowledge of magic will help to unravel the mystery of the Rothides. Go, we'll find Vethor in the magic quarter of the Undercity.
remember
Alright.
patience.
So we got Undercity stuff. Also got one that's just out in Brill, I believe. Make it work. The only flight path is just the
What
Undercity
do you
itself.
require?
Yep.
Victory.
To Undercity. Pop out of town, pop back in. Go turn in some stuff here. Recipe for Death, the Ring, Riot Origins. Not that one. This one too. Get a few more things off the list here. Check out the map. In terms of other quests, we have this one here, any continuations from these stuff, an elite quest, any other continuations from here and here. If we zoom out, there's just this single quest over here, hidden treasure. 15 quests of events happening. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff in here. 22, 16, 21, 15, 24, 23. More stuff in the Stone Town Mountains. Okay. Stuff there. 21 dungeon quest, 17 dungeon quest. I have to look to see what all Wailing Caverns quests exist around. I think we might have at least some of them in here. Got this one here. Oh. There's two just other there. It's like the druid just inside there. Go to the Magic Quarter and the Apothecary Quarter. Magic Quarter, we also need to purchase the runes. I get a couple. And we can also put stuff in the bank, get stuff back from the bank. Got options. Okay. Standard fire, also good. Okay. Troll Hunter slain level 12 in the Barrens. Barrens is also dangerous. No such thing as a very safe place to go be out here. So through here, which is probably fine. Everybody's downstairs here. At the edge of that a little bit. That's alright. Turn some stuff in. Now to change the quantity of herbs I was selecting, I think I was going to make the magic potion, which was useless because of the spell.
And you,
Hail Mage, what business do you have with the Royal Apothecary Society? Got these bear hearts and blood from earlier. One warrior fell to death at level 13 in Undercity. Yep.
trust no one.
How good of apothecary, Renfrel, to send you to me, Alindrea. These samples will indeed prove useful to the cause. I will begin studying their toxic and contemptible properties at once. Get some roots here. Health and mana over 21 seconds. That's at least something. Not good amounts of mana or health. Wouldn't really use that. I'd rather do the conjured water and conjured bread. Slightly less health, way more mana. So we can just sell those. That's alright. A recipe for death. You can be of further service to the Royal Apothecary Society, Alindrea. When Argal cast his wretched magic on the forest, he cursed one of our most promising members, Apothecary Berard. Now a mindless servant of Argal, Berard is useless to us, but his findings might prove to be of worth. He was studying an ancient plague that killed off all of the aquatic life in Lake Lordimir ages ago. Retrieve Berard's journal from his study in the Pirewood Village Inn and take it to Apothecary Renfrew. Pirewood Village Inn.
Farewell.
Oh. And let's turn in here.
What would you
You have something for me?
ask of
Wolf heart samples.
Dark Lady Watcher?
Ah, yes. The heart samples of which Renfarrell spoke. I'm eager to experiment with these. It's always of interest to the Royal Apothecary Society when new forms of toxins are discovered.
Beware the
Sample for Helbrim. A reasonable level quest. Colleague in Kalimdor, Apothecary Helbrim, is researching the effects of Oran toxins on the beasts of Kalimdor. Very interested in a sample of the wolf hearts Renfarrell sent me from his station in the Barrens, in a village known as the Crossroads. To reach him, you must travel via Zeppelin to the Orc capital of Orgrimmar, travel south by foot to Duratar, head west in the Barrens, will soon reach the Crossroads. Or, we could teleport there, to Orgrimmar. Reward would be a cape with more armor and stamina, cloth gloves with strength and intellect, and armor. I'll take the intellect gloves, honestly. It's a bigger boost in pretty much all regards. Cool, cool, cool.
embrace the shadow.
Let's get some quests with rewards we could get. That's kind of the idea of doing some more quests down here. It's a dream, at least. Yeah. Let's get over to the other side here. Windy path here. Not ideal. Go around the outside here. Whee! Okay. Stuff. Sword we could use. Stuff we can sell. Cloth we can turn into stuff. A bit of money we can make here. Okay. We're up to a gold too. Doing additional quests does pay. And drops and stuff also help. Of course. All the way around here. We've been quicker to get into the more middle rings, perhaps. Not too worried about it. Alright. Magic Quarter. I can't say that we would really need more than one rune of teleportation. We can figure out if there is a rune of teleportation vendor or good spot to get the reagents over in there. 9 silver. 18. Could be cheaper because we're here. Let's take. Well, we should see if they stack. They do. Okay.
Beware.
Let's take at least up to 5, I'm sure. Well, that is a teleport option. Good to have. Some quest item. Sell some stuff. Keep the kelp. Sell these roots. Sell this axe we can't use. Mushrooms. Worst sword. Milk. This mace. Linen cloth. Okay. Got our money back from purchasing the runes of teleportation, at least. That's something. Okay. And then up here.
This had better be good.
My studies require great concentration, so I hope your visit is not a frivolous one. Anchor.
Goodbye.
The substance is laced with powerful spells, some of which I have not seen for a long, long time. One moment, I must invoke a spell of divination.
Dark Lady,
Go ahead. Magic. Incredible. I know he who wrought these enchantments. Andrea, I have the information you seek. This ichor was crafted by an old colleague of mine, Thule Ravenclaw. He was a young promising mage before the Great War. When the Lich King rose to power, he betrayed his brethren and allied with the Scourge. I did not realize he still lives, nor that he leads the Rothides in their forays against us. I know many of his spells can help concoct a potion to counter them. Take this scroll back to Apothecary Renferal, as the incantations needed for the potion. Back to the Sepulchre. Removes the Hex of Ravenclaw, 30-second cooldown, 10 charges.
Trust no one.
Interesting. Quest items. Okay. Let's get to the bank here. Let's see what we want to put in, what we want to take out. We've seen that the basic intelligence scrolls aren't going to do anything for us. Get rid of all those. We also have a wand now. Need to go do something with that. There's another one of these quests is going to give us another wand or something. Depends which one it was, how dangerous it's going to be. Just having options is nice. Attack speed is on the shoot wand spell. Shoot wand 1.5 seconds. Frostbolt's 2.2. The faster and weaker one is 1.1, but that's kind of weaker, obviously. So that's something. Let's see what we got in here. Got some various bits. Level fit buffs, some bruiseweed, spirit, intellect scroll, that does nothing. Sell that. Protection, spirit, those are doing good. Okay. Swift thistles, bruise weeds, strangle kelps. It's kind of working. Steal 125 life. Unique soulbound. Got a couple different things in here. Maybe to sleep. Some of the life would be more beneficial earlier here, obviously. I turned this into stuff. Also need some more vials here too. Making more potions. Obviously. Okay. My list of stuff out here. We're not doing the wisdom anymore. So cross that off the list. Basically, alchemy stuff here. We're doing just fortitude, just 2 earth and a peace bloom. Doing the weak trolls blend, which is peace and 2 earth. Doing the lion strength, which is earth and a silver leaf. And the minor defense is 2 silver leaf. So I don't even need any mage oil on us anymore. Just 5 earth, 3 silver, and 2 peace. That's less spaces even, for current concoctions. Yeah. These away. Ish. I don't need briar thorns either. We're not gonna be using these briar thorns. Make some more potions here. We just get some levels up here, that'd also be something. Lesser healing potions. Use some of these briar thorns. Not making any elixirs of wisdom. Let's make some of these. From Druid slain by Fallen Cougar at level 7 in Mulgore. 97. Just make these, we get more bang for our buck here. Kinda. Get levels each time at least. Let me see what new potions we can get. Sure, there's something at 100. Sell those potions though. That's not gonna do anything for us. We have some of our better stuff here. Cup. Recipes. Or something like that. And more vials. And also some first aid. Bandages. Which will mean we get the heavy wool bandages. Would be better, obviously. 9. 100. That could be it. Have to find them too. Let's get a few more levels here. More potions. Change up what potions we're using. Seeing the right side. Apothecarium's on the other side. Well, round we go. Let's go around in the middle round here. Let's say something. How much is this? Every 15 seconds, an extra 20 yards instantly. It's pretty good. How it really compares with, like, actually having a mount or anything would be a question. But we don't have that as an option, so that's what we have. Right. This way down there. Not down that road there. That's not it. Slow down by the stairs or something. There's a soul fragment. We're fighting the stuff in here. Potentially. The guy up here had the spells. Stuff for us now. Expert times. Train me. A swim speed potion. Distance by 100% for 20 seconds. Situational, for sure, but that's something. Really healing potions at 110. Be 280 at 360 health. I can work with that. That's pretty good. That'd be better than getting some mana and some health at that point. Optional. Be an option. It's at 110.
Beware the lily.
What is this? This is Swift Thistle and the Blackmouth oil. So we don't really have the Blackmouth oil so much. So water breathing uses strange kelp. This uses Swift Thistle. We need some of the Blackmouth oil stuff in order to really accomplish much with that. In terms of getting levels from these, less so. 215, 260 alchemy. Oh, goodness. Get some miles. What are we thinking? Wouldn't they really have enough briar? Really, it's briar thorns, which are the limiting factor for making a bunch of these potions. That'll actually get us levels currently. Get up to 106. Chance of getting less. Use more of these. We're still level 1 in Silver Pine Forest. In terms of actually getting more here, we're not using the Briarthorn for anything else currently. So we get some more, that'd be alright. Let's just use some up here. We can use elixirs. Also use up some of our potions. 12 pieces, slight level 1 hills per foothills. Also negative getting levels from this, so we don't get the levels for making some of the other potions, but it's fine. 106. Sell some stuff here. Any of these elixirs, not useful. If you look at the levels here, making the lesser healing potions, definitely a waste of Briarthorn. I really don't need any of the minor healing potions at this stage. Okay. So yeah, we just need more Briarthorn to get to 110 to get the next potion. Or we could try to do some stuff with the blackmouth oil. It's an option. Okay. Bank some stuff. If we get to 110, we may not need the lesser healing potions at all. And that could be more space. That's right. Pour this. It's a packing its gauge. Okay. Not taking a little 26 dungeon quest right now. Alright. Head back over here. Put some stuff in the bank. Making 4th. It's enough for like that many. Grab a few more empty vials. Not that we are staying away from the banks for that many hours. We're only making 4 potions. That's enough for 3 hours worth of potions. Plus we have some more there. Cooking stuff. Don't really have much to cook. Okay. So we can get a few more empty vials here. Call it 4 hours worth of stuff. Needs earth root times 5. That's 4 hours worth. And then piece of glue, we would need 8. And silver would need 12. Okay. That's pretty good. Earth respect mage royals. Is that enough? Get 110. This is 2 Briar Thorns and a mage royal. Yeah. Well, these are earth roots. Okay, that's fine. Briar Thorn, we are just completely out of. Okay. We got the earth roots. There's a technical chance that we get a level from the elixir of minor fortitude. Technically a chance. Alright. 1 wolf for doing that. Sell this. At a point we might be considering larger bags here too. I'll find a reagent vendor just in the middle here. Easier spot. What do we got? Armor. Heavy armor. In. Reagents. Will the reagents area have reagents?
Hello.
Answer is yes. Shocking. Guess reagents isn't exactly what we need. More like general goods. You got the runes of teleportation here though.
Bye.
That's alright. What else we got? General goods. That sounds promising.
Hello.
Ooh. This is a little cheaper. I think we get a. We upped our reputation to honor with underseas. I think we're getting discounts now on everything because these are different prices. Well, that's interesting. Doesn't have vials though. Heavy brown bag, 10 slots, 180. It's not bad. 22. There's space for 4 bags. It's an option. It's definitely more affordable than the 10 slots for now. We'll think about that.
Embrace the shadow.
Maybe I got vials up here. Trade goods. There we go. All sorts of different shops.
I haven't got all day.
Empty vial. Actually need one more. Take a little bit lost there in copper, that's fine.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Cloth.
And
We have this
you
scroll that does nothing for us.
Goodbye.
Okay. We really need the sword on us currently. I think that the wand shooting that does not use mana or anything, that should be good for that.
I have exactly what you need.
We have another inventory space working here. How much is it for? Just see another slide here. That's just options.
Beware the living.
Binker. Search, clean up, bags, offline viewing. Can definitely put more bags in here. See the bags? There it is. Next bag slot is a gold. You put more stuff in the bank. Alright.
Watch your
Something to consider. I think we're in a decent spot here now. We can bring some more stuff back to other places. Bring some stuff up to Brill. There's also the family crypt, where we could go and train our wand. So currently, that is at 1. So yeah, that needs some work. Head up to Brill, do a bit there, get our wand to an acceptable state, so we can actually try to make use of it when doing things. And then, let's back down towards the sepulchre, I suppose. See what our options are. But that is next time. Wand in the family crypt. Next time. Goodbye.